Live from Hazard, Kentucky, this is Jammin John's Wrestling News. Here's your news for Wednesday, September 5th, 2018. WWE and the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan announced the following today. Just announced, see your favorite superstars live in action for a special Friday edition of Monday Night Raw on December 28th. Tickets go on sale September 15th at 10 a.m. Also, Mike Foss let out an interesting tweet on Twitter. Mike tweeted, "What's not clear about WWE's return to the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit in December is if this is a taping for New Year's Eve, which would be consistent with tapings in past years, or if it's actually airing live on Friday, December the 28th. WWE has announced that Asuka and Naomi will take on the Iconics and New Day will take on the Bar for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships at the Super Showdown in Melbourne, Australia. Here is the updated card for WWE Super Showdown. Asuka and Naomi versus the Iconics. The SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, the New Day, will take on the Bar for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. The Cruiserweight Champion Cedric Alexander will take on Buddy Murphy for the Cruiserweight Championship. Rowdy, Ronda Rousey, and the Bella Twins will take on the Riot Squad. The Shield will take on Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. Daniel Bryan will take on The Miz. The winner will get a future WWE Championship match. The WWE Champion AJ Styles will take on Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. And the main event of WWE Super Showdown in Melbourne, Australia, The Undertaker versus Triple H. Last time ever. While tickets are still available for the Evolution pay-per-view, Brad Shepard of barnburner.ca noted that the arena is still expected to be full for the event. Here's what Shepard said courtesy of ringsidenews.com. Currently, it's about 70% full right now as far as the arena goes for ticket sales. It's expected to sell out probably within a month, including comps and that sort of thing. But it's about 70% full right now. The WWE announced today that AJ Styles has now been the WWE Champion for over 300 days. Only 8 other WWE wrestlers have accomplished this feat: Bruno Sammartino, Bob Backlund, Pedro Morales, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Kevin Nash, John Cena, and CM Punk. Big congratulations to the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, for joining the 300-day club. According to ShowBuzzDaily.com, the All In 0 Hour pre-show drew 196,000 viewers on WGN America and was the most watched show on the station for that day. By comparison, last week's redefined edition of Impact Wrestling drew 225,000 viewers on Pop TV. WWE Hall of Famer Mark Henry revealed on Busted Open Radio that the Cody Rhodes vs. Nick Aldis match at All In brought him to tears. Mark Henry said, "When Cody Rhodes won, I started to well up because I started to think about what Dusty did for that title. And then I started to think about what Cody sacrificed to make that pay-per-view happen. I have so much respect for him." And definitely that was my favorite moment of All In, seeing Cody win the same title that his father made so prestigious and so proud. And I know up in heaven Dusty was definitely looking down on him smiling. You know, Cody was Stardust in WWE and went through a pretty rough time over there and was unhappy about his position in WWE. He left, went to Ring of Honor, became Ring of Honor World Champion. First time a Rhodes had been World Champion in like 30-something years. And then, to top it all off, he gets in Bullet Club. He becomes even bigger than what he was in WWE. He becomes like a huge superstar. And you really see the talent come out in this kid. Cody Rhodes has always been, like I said before on the All In results, he's always been talented. Even when, back in the days, he was tag champs with Hardcore Holly. He's always had the talent and he's always had the potential. And now he is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And no disrespect to Nick Aldis, he has done an amazing job with that belt. But I feel as though with Cody Rhodes that the NWA can be back on top again. I really do. You haven't really heard that much about NWA over the years, you know. You don't really hear about it a whole lot anymore. That was the first major promotion in professional wrestling. And I feel as though with Cody and the popularity of the Bullet Club, they can make that promotion popular like it was back in the 40s and 50s and 60s. I really do believe that they can. And that's, like I said, it's an amazing time for professional wrestling. And I'm so proud to love professional wrestling. I really am. PWIinsider.com is reporting that Nia Jax is currently dealing with a leg injury, and that is why she has been off television. Jax has reportedly been at the WWE Performance Center trying to rehab the injury. The hope is that Jax will be back in action for the Evolution pay-per-view. And I want to send good vibes, prayers, and well wishes out to Nia Jax on a speedy recovery. I can't wait to see her back in the ring soon. Meanwhile, Jax shot down speculation that she was dating Luke Gallows. DexNR tweeted to Nia Jax, "Me when I thought Nia Jax was dating Luke Harper, then realized it was Luke Gallows." Nia Jax fired back by saying, "Oh Lord, nope, never, ever, ever did I date either one." The WWE announced the following today: the animosity that has grown to a fever pitch between former best friend SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch is much too great to be settled in one match. Perhaps it is fitting then that in addition to their matchup at Hell in a Cell, the two superstars will battle in Melbourne, Australia's MCG at WWE Super Showdown. Though it is unclear at this time who will hold the title when they reach the land down under, one thing is for certain: the Queen and the Irish Lass Kicker will look to tear each other apart from the word go. The Queen insists that Becky Lynch will get what's coming to her when the two clash inside the MCG at WWE Super Showdown on Saturday, October 6th. You can get the tickets now at tickettech.com.au. The very essence of champion is ingrained in Charlotte's DNA, and she is determined to remain on top of the SmackDown Women's division. However, Becky's hunger to regain the Blue Brand's women's title has triggered something vicious inside of her. From the moment she slapped Charlotte at SummerSlam, Lynch's every word and action make it clear that she will stop at nothing to recapture the SmackDown Women's Championship and keep it at all costs. Don't miss WWE Super Showdown streaming live from the MCG in Australia on Saturday, October 6th at 5 a.m. Eastern Time, 2 a.m. Pacific Time on the award-winning WWE Network. So once again, if you're an Australian, a New Zealander, and you want to go to this, you can go and order your tickets right now at tickettech.com.au. That's tickettech.com.au. Heath Slater wrote on Instagram about his current position in WWE. Heath Slater said, "I got signed with WWE when I was 22 years old. I've been through Deep South, Florida Championship Wrestling, and the foundation of NXT. I've been in faction after faction and tag team after tag team. None of them actually went the way I hoped. I just hope that one day before this is all over that I can do things my way. And as a grizzled young vet in the business, I hope that time comes sooner than later." And finally, here on Jammin Jones Wrestling News, it is now time to announce the results of our previous special subscriber poll. That poll being, did you enjoy Raw last night? Of course, that was on September 4th when I made that. And with 2 votes, 1 vote yes, 1 vote no, it is a tie. Ryan Hurdle commented and said it was silly, but I was entertained. I had to vote no because I just really didn't like Monday Night Raw. SmackDown on Tuesday night was good. I just really felt like Raw was just not really that great this week. There was too much going on. Like, the opening segment I didn't really like. A lot of stuff really didn't make sense. I didn't understand why they brought Kevin Owens back a week later. I really thought that they were going to bring Kevin Owens back at Hell in a Cell and cost Braun Strowman the Universal title. Some things just really didn't make sense. That didn't make sense. Drake Maverick, Rockstar Spud becoming the new manager of the Authors of Pain. I don't understand that. It just doesn't fit with me, but that's just my opinion. It don't matter. But it felt like it was all over the place. It just really felt like it was all over the place. And I know that, you see the same matches every single week and all that, but sometimes it can be really entertaining. And then sometimes it doesn't live up to it. And this past Monday, everything was like, it looked like it was scatterbrained and stuff. The ending I didn't understand at all with Bobby Roode out there and everybody, I just really didn't care that much for it, but that's just my opinion. So, we got a tie. unless Tony Nelson wants to vote on it, we have a tie right now. And at the moment, I can't really think of a special subscriber poll, but check back here tomorrow. I should have a brand new one here. That is your news for Wednesday, September 5th, 2018. Check back here tomorrow for another Jammin John's Wrestling News Flash Briefing on Amazon Alexa devices. Big shout out to everybody listening to this on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Stewie Family is the name. Follow me on Twitter at John Caldwell, JONCOLWELL. Follow me on Instagram, the Jammin John. If you'd like to sponsor Jammin John's Wrestling News, or you're a wrestling promotion wanting to get your next big event out through the awesome power of Amazon Alexa, you can email me, jzcaldwell@gmail.com. That's JZCOLWELL@gmail.com. Big shout out to Ryan Hurdle and Tony Nelson for subscribing to my Patreon. If you'd like to subscribe to my Patreon, you can at patreon.com/JamminJohn. I have free packages on there ranging from free to $7. Not a whole lot of money. I would really appreciate it if you supported me a little bit financially. Once again, that's patreon.com/JamminJohn. This is Jammin John saying thanks, goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.